Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well. It is... Gosh, is it Monday? Yes, it's Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. I had quite the day. But I will start the stream letting you know I have good and bad news. The good news is that I played a little bit this weekend, just on my own, to go like beat up a couple bugs and things, and get some rosaries so that I could buy the bell and the additional crest thingy. So just the memories to be able to equip two things at once from this place. So I did that. That's the good news. Or sorry, that's half the good news. The other good news is, whilst I was doing that, I found the other flea. And I'll show you where I found him in a second. The bad news, though, it's over at Pilgrim's Rest. So we basically have to go there anyway, I think, to go to Grill, whatever, that one place. So I'll show you the bad news then, I guess. But yeah, so let me show you where I found the last flea first, and then we'll go turn in the quest. Also, hello, Dapkin. So I don't really know how I missed this one, but if you go this way, you can break the wall right here. And then there is, oh wait, sorry. It was the other one? Yeah, sorry, it was the Deep Docks one. My bad. Also, hello, N303. Indeed. I like Hollow Knight. I played it all, I think. You know, I don't actually remember. I'm pretty sure I played it all on stream, because I remember doing the Path of Pain on stream, I think. And having a lot of fun playing Nightmare Grim. So, I like the game. I haven't been, like, you know those people who are really annoying at, like, Nintendo Directs who always spam, like, Where's Silksong? I was never one of those types, but I did, I looked forward to it, and was patient, and I'm now happy to play it. But yeah, so the flea was here. They were up there, and basically it's just a dodge the lava puzzle. Not even really a puzzle, it's more just patience. So I don't really want to do that again. At least not right now, like there's no point in it. So instead, we can go over to, I guess, the Barrow. I think that will get us close where we can turn the quest. Hollow Knight is on your list to play. It's a really fun game. If you like Metroidvanias and relatively tricky but enjoyable combat, then it is a good one. I was actually watching Lucy Pyre play it. What was it, Saturday? I think it was Saturday. So that was kind of fun. Also, give me a second. Sorry, the game is a teensy bit loud in my ears, so I just want to turn down the volume ever so slightly. But yeah, Hollow Knight's really fun. I don't remember how many different endings there are. 3, maybe? But I would say it's a game that's mostly enjoyable, like, if you don't get spoilers. Like, I think you can still enjoy it even if someone did spoil everything for you, I guess. But also me. Also, this is the other quest that we have. So she just sticks her face into poop, and then you get to track the creatures. So I killed one of these already, just over the weekend when I was hunting for rosaries, because I was like, I thought that it was just like a fight the enemy type thing of an enemy that we've already spot, but not a unique one like it is this way. So I only showed one of these like ways until the stream, so you guys can see them. I never really got into Metroid Dread. Dread was really, really good, so don't blame you for that. Dread was a lot of fun. Super short, but a lot of fun. I like both 2D and 3D Metroids. There's some 2D Metroids that I haven't played yet that I would like to play. Oh god. Oh, he just ate my hand. Ah, okay, and then killed me. But I played Metroid Prime a lot as a kid. Just because I had a GameCube. And it was like, really, really good. I think I played it 3 times, and then I think I played it once on the Wii U because I have the Wii trilogy version. But I never actually played Super Metroid until like 4 or 5 years ago. No, it was before the pandemic, I guess. It took me a while, but Super Metroid is really great. I like it a lot. I think I would enjoy playing Fusion, just because it was a game that I always wanted but never got to have. Always wanted because it had a tie into Metroid Prime and it gave you something new. It gave you the suit and everything if you had like both copies, but I never did. So, checking the Prime games multiple times and also keep falling off them. I decided if I tried Prime 4. Well, I mean, I feel like their DNA is the same regardless, right? I mean, I don't think that Prime 4 is going to be that dramatically different. I mean, I guess they did show the motorcycle the other day at the Nintendo Direct. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, I'm dead. But yeah, they showed the motorcycle thing in the trailer, which is an interesting one. But I don't think that it's going to be that different, though. Like it's still going to have the same Prime DNA, I think. So if you couldn't get into the other two, I would probably assume that don't waste your money on it, I guess. Maybe. That's true. I mean, I think my plan has been that Metroid Prime 4 will probably be, like, when I decide to play 4 is probably going to be the time when I get a Switch 2, because up until then, I don't really see the point. The mouse mode is early draw in. Oh yeah, that's fine. I mean, if you enjoy PC shooters and are good at those, then that makes sense. I don't actually like I don't really like mouse and keyboard shooters. Like, mainly because I don't like the keyboard part of it. I don't really mind the mouse part, I guess. Though I do have a habit of like running out of space, I guess, on my mouse pad. But overall, I just keyboard. It's like the reason why I still haven't beaten Half-Life 2 despite starting it. And I did beat Half-Life 1. But I didn't beat Half-Life 2 when I was streaming it because my wrists hurt. I'd let go of A too soon. When he played shooting users on PC, and everyone can do it. Gotcha. You see, I had the opposite problem, I guess. I always played shooters with controllers. Like, I guess I played Portal on a... Wait, did I play Portal on a PC? The first time I played Portal, it was on the PC. But I think when I actually played through it and beat it, I think it was... Was it on an orange box? No, it wasn't. It wasn't on an orange box. It was a PC version. But I think it was a version of the game that I could use a controller with. But yeah, it's just a comfort thing for me. Like, I don't like my wrists hurting. Keyboard and mouse control make my wrists hurt. So, and they already hurt enough, as is with other. Why are there so many of you? But yeah, I still technically haven't beaten Metroid 3. I had a good rhythm against this guy. But I'm not doing very well against this guy. That, and I'll just go grab some health. I don't know why these guys. I think I should. I do really like the traps. The addition of traps in Silksong have been wonderful. Also, Hollow Knight vs. Silksong, having like just watched the prior based on Hollow Knight, they are different. Like a mini boss guy, a little bit. There's 3 of them. They're part of a quest. Volatile flint beetles. Track down flint beetles in the mirror to defeat them and collect flint gems. And we track them by their aromatic dung. Which again is why I'm so grossed out that like that Hornet just shoves her face into it. It's gross. Like I get it. They're tracking, but also gross. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure you've seen the comparisons of Hollow Knight to Dark Souls, amongst many other things. It's not this way. Hold on. I need to go up a bit more. Unless... Do I? I think we need down one. It's right here? Yeah, I think it's right here. But Dark Souls and Hollow Knight both share the same piece of DNA that is, if you like pattern matching and getting good at like defeating an enemy and like having the rhythm of the gameplay and everything, then it's your friend. And if you're not into that kind of thing, then you're not probably going to enjoy yourself very much. I don't like that I'm not a huge fan that the compass is an equipable item in this game that like takes up a slot that you would use for something else. But besides that, I like it. I mean, like, it's not that hard to keep track of yourself, I guess. Oh, here we go. Here's the fleas. Hello, fleas! God, you all so happy. Let's talk to this guy first. It is warm here, you agree. It's very, what you say, cozy. Flea masters always want to move on. Well, I think that's about to happen. No, Dark Souls fan either. So I was still haven't gotten around to trying Hollow Knight. Gotcha. Yeah, no, that's like one of the things that's really nice. And I think, I mean, I don't know what the sales numbers are for Silksong, but the fact that like it meets all the things that so many modern games, like AAA games, just don't do that they should do. Like, one, the game came out reasonably priced. Two, like, didn't have any, like, there was really no broken promises about the game. Like, the only thing I can think of is that I think it was due to a mishap or something, or a mistake somewhere, where like it was either an Xbox or Nintendo Direct presentation type thing, where they said something along the lines of like, everything you saw here will come out within the next year, and Silksong happened to be in like one of the sizzle reels, and that made people think that Silksong was coming out like 5 years ago, but there was never any actual promises. They're just like, yep, we're working on it, and we'll let you know when it's done. It's like, cool, thanks. Like, I'm okay with that. But like, the game came out, it works on lots of devices. Like, I'm playing it on Linux, I'm happy. I haven't ran into any bugs. I know that they've released a couple patches so far, and including like a nerf to a couple bosses, which I saw the pre-nerfed boss, or at least one of them, and it didn't really seem like it needed to be nerfed, but whatever. And so, you know, they're listening and they're enjoying themselves, and it's a well-polished and good-feeling game to play. So, yeah, just it's good. More studios should make games like this. Some beasts here, I see them eat through the bony ground. It's very smart. Bone is hard and much abundant. If only had such stomach. So many fleas who joined the caravan. What a miracle. We cannot thank you enough for honoring our humble wish.
Yanaga Noshke.
There are so many fleas for us to be united with, though, and we rested long enough. The caravan must head higher. But stranger, I missed me. I introduced myself earlier without asking you for your name. Forgive me, please. What shall we call you? You may call me Hornet, Flea Master. Know that I, like you, am glad to see your fellow fleas safe with your caravan. These are dangerous times to travel alone. I still have a long journey ahead of me. If I come across any more fleas, I will assist where I am able.
Kavak Katsa.
Vavanda. This is incredible. What a beautiful thing for me to hear. Dear friend, Miss Hornet, our caravan must be away now, toward the wide moor high above. Would you travel with us as our honored guest? Travel with the flea caravan. All the good things are indies for the most part. They can just make use of the one person one. This is true. Though I suppose like the opposite pressure exists for indies that haven't made their mark yet. Like, the reason why they could take like 7 years to make Silksong is because they didn't have to push out a game. Like, they made Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight did very, very well and made them lots of money. And so then at that point, they're like, cool, we can make this new Silksong DLC, and that'll be lovely. We'll do that. Cool. And then it's like, oh, actually, we're going to turn that into a full game. And they could do that because they didn't have to be like, oh, but if we don't do that, we don't release something right away, then we'll run out of money and we have nothing to eat and we'll die. Like, not every indie studio has that kind of fuck you money, is what J.L. Collins refers to it as. I think what AAA company and games need to stop doing is pushing graphics so much. Yes, I would agree. Travel with the flea caravan. Sure, I was going to go up there anyway. Though we do need to find the other dung beetle thing, but that's fine, we'll do this first. Excellent, excellent. Let us make preparations be off without delay. Rouse yourself, please, for the caravan roams once more. This is kind of neat. she gets to ride with the fleas. So where does this put us? Just up in Greymore? Oh, maybe near the tavern guy?
Humta Osh.
The journey here was long, but we didn't lose a single flea. Told us good luck to bring guests along when you're traveling, so we must have you to thank. I trust the trip was agreeable for you. Pleasure, perhaps? And this will do with our dear little one. They certainly make for energetic travel companions. Not often have the opportunity to socialize with such spirited sorts.
Yanaga Mushke.
Splendid! And now you must go and see Grishkin, sitting there by the bubbling cauldron. After long travel, we drink to retrieve our spirits. Okay, so I still don't have a map for this place. Oh, hello. Dodishna. Want for shelter with the thick gray air, it's heavy and wet. So I worry for the little flea's health in this land. And they play in the filthy water. I say them stop, but they just laugh and splash on me. They are lack of respect. Most bugs instinctively obey those with strength and will. Speak with authority or commands may go and really? It's Flea Master's job to teach the fleas such. I would just have a rest here until it's time to move on. Look at these characters. Also, look at these little the bugs that they use as like the horse. Just like these cute little beetles. Todeshna, Miss Warner, visit. Welcome to our new camp. The traveling is done, and so we drink. No better way to revive spirits than to drink the famous flea brew. And have just finished the batch, probably even more. You are a friend, finder of lost little fleas, hmm? Take a bottle of flea brew with you. We'll keep you warm while you travel. Always brewing yours, have no fear to drink plenty and return whenever you want more. Oh. Ooh, okay. Invigorating beverage prepared by the flea caravan temporarily increases the speed of movement and attack. Oh. Ah, interesting. So this one... That is a difficult one, though. I really like both of my tools here. Like, the Sting Shard is awesome, and the Curve Claw is really good against flying enemies. But increasing attack is nice. I don't know about increasing movement. It sounds like I might get too fast and then accidentally bonk myself against something by mistake. But either way, it's good. I'm quite happy to get games on the Switch for the last few years, and they don't look good. Yeah. As other consoles, my guess experience trying to get them when it came out. Seems to be complaining about how the new RE9 trailer doesn't look as good and more people want to get on Switch too. They missed the point of being able to play the game where you want. Yeah, the Nintendo Direct trailer for Resident Evil 9, her hair did look pretty crusty, but also it's like, so, you know. That great vein of bells there. Some of the fleas wanted to shift inside, but I was not so sure. The whole flea master doesn't stable makes me trouble. You are wise not to head inside, flea master. A silken curse has taken hold of the settlement within. Advise your fellows to avoid that place. Curse, you say? Well then, our thanks are owed again. Should let all fleas know they must not venture closer. But yeah, I mean, like, I feel like since... Heck, even since like the N64, like Nintendo isn't really the... Nintendo is not the console that you buy if you want graphics, you know? Like that's never been their thing. Wait a minute. Am I where I fought Morwing? Wait, yeah, there's Morwing's body right here. Wait, what? Oh, now I'm curious. What happens if you travel here with the fleas before you ever fight Morwing? Do you have to fight him right away, or does the flea master tame him or something? So what is this? Okay, that's how you... Okay, so she starts right there. Gotcha. Okay. That's pretty nice. So we are right next to Bellheart, essentially. I think. It's a really weirdly placed bench on the map, though. Yeah, even, like I said, even since like the N64, like, it's not, like, you didn't buy Nintendo because you wanted something that looked really good. I mean, like, granted, GameCube games, I think looked awesome. Like Pikmin, Super Mario Sunshine. Second Sight also was good looking, I thought. Kind of time splitter-esque. Oh, there's just dead bugs in there. That's how you get dead. There's something up there too. Wait, was that shiny? Oh, I think there's another room up there with like information. Maybe we go around the other way. There we go. Litany of the Worker. Maybe catch the dregs and never tire. Maybe clean the dregs and never hunger. Maybe spool the dregs and never falter. Okay. Yeah. I mean, like, there are games... Oh, I hear the noise of something. Oh, I can't get back up. And I see a trap. There's something big down there, and I can't see it. I mean, I think, like, it's fair to say, I think, that, that the Switch is underpowered. Like, sure, that is true, like, in comparison to other things, and so you don't expect as much out of it. But it doesn't mean that the game doesn't have, like, really good-looking games on it still, though, you know? Like, the entire Xenoblade Saga looks pretty good, I think. You know, the FSM remix on Switch too. That would be nice. I've been wanting to play those, but also not. I've just been watching Vinesauce stream them because I was looking for like I was into them at like the start when they were announced, like for the first game. I mean, and I was like, oh sweet, I love Final Fantasy VII. Like that's really good. Like I have the original version on my Switch, like the FF7, like for like $20 or whatever that you can get. It's right there. It's on my Switch. I have exactly 300. Nice. I don't suppose you'll sell me a map, will you? No. Okay, I gotta find her in the Bell place. Or in Greymore, rather. But, the whole plot ghost thing, like, I see that they're doing something different. I get that. And, like, I've watched the entirety of the first game streamed by Vinesauce. And there's a lot of good moments. There's some good stuff in there. And I do like it. But also, like, it's not what I wanted, though, you know? Like, what I wanted was just a cool, updated version of the original game. Like, the combat update, I think looks like it's good. I played a demo of it, I think, at one point. And it's a lot of fun. And nifty, and I like it. It's cool. But also, like, I didn't want plot ghosts. Like, I didn't want weird multiverse shenanigan thing going on. Like, it kind of, like, I'm one of those weird people who like Advent Children, because I was young when I watched it, and I liked flashy things, and I was like, oh, this is so cool, I love Sephiroth, he's awesome. Now there's, like, tiny Sephiroths. you know, the Genova cells, all this other stuff. So I do like the fact that there's more stuff in the world of Final Fantasy VII, because I like the world of Final Fantasy VII as well. But I don't think it needed everything that they're doing with it, though. Like, will I watch it and enjoy it and maybe play one day? Yeah, sure. But do you need to stretch out a like 5 to 6 hour segment into 30 hours? No, I don't think you do. Like, they added enough stuff to do it with side quests and what's his name? Chadley, I think. Like, they added enough stuff and everything like that to make plenty of things there. But like, I would have just been as content if it was just a retelling of the original story with the 3D models and the new combat attached to it, and like new cutscenes and all that stuff. Like, kind of a definitive edition of it. See if I enjoy it again. I mean, like, the gameplay is really good. The gameplay, oops. The gameplay is good and it's fun. But yeah, like, it's just, like I said, it just isn't what I wanted. Like, it's still good, and I will happily see where they go with it. And I do think that the end of the second installment, like, I feel like sets it up pretty well for what they are doing and where they're going with the changes that they've done, and that I'm interested in seeing what they do with it. But like, is it worth spending, like, how much are the games? Because when it first came out, even on Steam, it was like ridiculously expensive, like $70-$80 or something like that. I don't know if it's still that expensive. I mean, like, I'm sure that Nintendo will milk it for as much as they can, because that's how they operate. So, like, one of those things. It has gone on sale a number of times, so like, I've gotten emails about Final Fantasy VII's like the first installment on Switch 1 being on sale a number of times. So, mostly clear everything. The remake on Switch will be £50 instead of the normal 70. Yeah, but like, isn't that, like, that's ridiculous to me, I guess, the expense of it. Like, yes, a ton of stuff goes into these, for sure. Like, all the acting, all the casting, all the hours spent on dev time and art and everything else. Like, there's a ton of stuff. And oh, this is where the fleas were. And so, like, yeah, you want that to be paid for, but also it's Final Fantasy. It's going to sell. Like, they could price it at a normal selling point, and it's fine. And like, Nintendo especially, I think, is like the most egregious about this, where like, I mean, there were a number of times in the Nintendo Direct this past week where like, the chat just went like scrolling super fast because so many people were basically, and the things that were spawning that wasn't excitement about stuff. It was like comments of like, "Are you kidding me?" Where like, they remastered Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. And both of those are really good games. I really liked Galaxy when I played it. It was a ton of fun. Awesome. Like, a really, really good platforming, really solid. I played like a chunk of Galaxy 2 directly after I beat Galaxy 1, and so I was a little bit fatigued, so I didn't finish it. And also, good game. Are they worth $40 each separately for Nintendo to run an emulator on their newer powered machine for you? Like, and it's not $40 for both. Like, if it was $40 for both, I'd be like, yeah, sure, why not? But it's $40 each. Like, it's $80 for 2 games that you can buy secondhand for less if you have the game. Or you could just use Dolphin and emulate it, and Nintendo would be mad about that, obviously. But like, they don't sell copies anymore. Besides, you know, the version of the Switch they're making, so it's their own damn fault. I mean, I'm not gonna like give you shit for pre-ordering it. I think that's fine if that's what you want to do, because like, it's your money, and if you want to put your money there, that's fine. I don't have an issue with people buying Nintendo games if they like Nintendo games. But I think I have the right to bitch about what really just feels like greed, because when like this stuff came up before, and I feel like there were interviews with Nintendo, with Iwata maybe, or not Iwata, with what's the name of the current guy? The current president, I forget. But like, when he was asked about like why are you charging $70 to $80 for these games, he was like, oh, because it costs a lot of money to like distribute them and make the cartridges, or not discs, I guess the cartridges, right? Like, it costs a lot of money to make the cartridges and all this stuff and whatnot. And so by that logic, if there is no cartridge, it shouldn't cost as much money. It's 45 pounds for the collection here. It's only 22 pounds per game. Yeah, but I mean, like, in my mind, and I don't keep up with exchange rates, but in my mind, pounds has always been multiply it by 2 is how much US it is. I don't know if that's accurate currently. I could probably find out if I open up my browser and go 1 USD to pound. $1 is 0.74 sterling. Can I have like, is that like a pound sterling? So, you know, like, it still seems, it's not quite as what it was, I guess. So my multiply by 2 doesn't work anymore. But still, like, it's still ridiculous to me that it costs that much. Right. Pretty much all new games here are 70 pounds and $70, so spend this piece 70 pounds up here to the US price. Gotcha. Sorry, I need to track. Did he go in? He did not go in. But there's a bench here, so let me sit here. Because no doubt the thing's gonna kill me at least once. Also, Sneaky Guy is gone. Smidge or whatever his name was. Still, like, it's a lot of money though, right? Like, and like, I mean, you're gonna get like, I don't know, at least 30 hours of gameplay, I would think, from Galaxy. I would think. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. I don't remember how long it took me to finish originally. I was in college, so time was very skewed, because I could literally just sit there, like, in my friend's dorm and like power through a whole bunch of them in one go, so I could be done with it in a week. Yeah, but wait, did we just lose the trail? We must find the aromatic poop. Where did it go? But like, I mean, everything's ridiculously expensive, whether it's games or not. But like, I mean, I ordered McDonald's on Friday for the first time in like months, because I do my best to not order like DoorDash or delivery type things, because they are so ridiculously expensive with fees and everything else, where like, you have ordered a burger and it has cost you an extra like $30 to get it delivered, essentially. Found him. Right, he's right there. We're close to the entrance to Hunter's March. I think there might be a bench here. I don't know if that noise I just heard was... Oh no, that was outside. This goes to Greymore? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, this is the... I'm in the bell heart? Oh, these must connect somehow. Well, that's fascinating. I wish that I could get to the freaking bench, though. There's a bench right here, so it's fine. Right? Bench? Bench? No. We're in Hunter's March. There's no bench. Wait, is that... Okay, wait. The bench is right here, then. Here we go. Bench. Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's your money, right? So you do what you want with it. And everyone has different... Everyone has different, like, values as far as the word. They're like, I will spend all this money on takeout and delivery, and it's worth it to me because I really wanted that and I didn't want to get up and do it. Or like, because I couldn't, or I didn't have a vehicle to go do this, and so it's worth the extra costs, or et cetera, et cetera. I spend less doing this than I would otherwise. Like, all those kinds of things. Or just like, I like this more, so I will do this and get it, and it will make me happy. All those. Wait a minute. Does the poop trail literally, like, make you go in a circle around to find him, even though he's up here? Yes, it does. Alright. Let's do this. Button there. You know, I'm doing a lot. Ooh, whoa. Wow, I did a lot better against that one than I did the other one. But yeah, like I said, I do plan on buying a Switch too, so it's not like I'm holding it. I'm not like one of those people who are like, oh god, how could you possibly support Nintendo after what they do? What's wrong with you? I would never buy a Switch 2. Like, I think those people are... I'm glad that they feel so strongly about some principles, but also I know that those people are also the type of people who are like, boy, I hate this thing, and then like go forth and like do exactly that. Like everyone has their hypocrisies that they take part in, I think. So, I don't, like, when it comes to certain things like that, where it's just like, it's your favorite company or it's not kind of thing, or like the nostalgia factor gets you, or what, like there's a bending point for some people, so I don't really take those types of things like too seriously. But like I said, my plan is to buy a Switch 2 when I want to play Metroid Prime 4. Like, that will be the catalyst for it. And that's kind of how it's always been for me for Nintendo consoles in general, or really like any console, I guess. But like, I need to know there has to be the killer app, as it were, to use the market speech for it. But like, there has to be one of those things in place for me to do it, to pull the trigger on something. We gotta go to the wish wheel. Awesome. So I suppose I'll just go straight. And for the Wii U, it was Monster Hunter 3. Even though I probably only put like maybe 15 to 20 hours into that game, I didn't get very far. I got to the point where you could like fight the dragon in the water. And the reason why I got the game was because I wanted to play a multiplayer game with my friend back home. And they really liked Monster Hunter. And I was like, well, that sounds good. I like the idea of fighting big monsters with you. That's cool. Let's do that. You can teach me. And so I got a Wii U. And then I really liked the Wii U. Like, Child of Light was a fantastic game on it with an amazing soundtrack. And like, kind of how like the Switch, you know, you were happy to be able to use a console like from your bed kind of thing. Shadow Light, playing Shadow Light on the detached Wii U pad was really nice. And I liked that a lot. Same thing like Splinter Cell games on the Wii U was good. Ninja Gaiden, not Black, but Black 2, I think I had on the Wii U. Had terrible loading screens, but I was happy to play a Ninja Gaiden game again. We need that key. Flint just busted. Memory locket, thank you. Okay, so here's a decision that we have to make. Oh god, sorry, my controllers, I have an 8-bit though, and I forgot to swap to the experimental Proton for Steam, which is supposed to fix some of these things. But anyway, do we expand the crest here and get either the shard pendant or the compass in place? Or do I wait and we acquire another crest and potentially swap to that if we like it and save it for that? Oops, I don't want to beat that up. I like the visual. Speaking of though, I have to remember the was the chapel of the Reaper that we found, I think was like in this region, I think. So we got to go back there. So I'll do that. I do want to go over here real quick though. I want to see what this bridge that I paid for looks like. Lovely. I don't like the fact that it feels like it's going to break, but I'm glad that it exists. I'm also curious if this means that the little old lady will come over now or not. She probably wants everything new to say, but we'll see. She has nothing to say. All right, bye. Hop over to Far Fields. Because that should get us over to that Reaper area. And that's kind of my goal. I mean, we'll probably have other goals too, but my first goal is to go to that Reaper Chapel place. Because I think my assumption is that we can get a crest there. Because we get a crest at the Chapel of the Beast. So I assume that the Chapel of the Reaper will have something similar. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Like I said, everyone has their own favorite company, right? That they like. It's like, oh well, I forgive them for doing that. Like, I think people are just like, I guess. In my mind, I feel like people just aren't, what's the right way to put this? People, I think, have trouble accepting that they're not as strong as they think they are when it comes to certain principles, I guess. Also, at the beginning of the stream, I said that there was good news and bad news. This is the bad news, by the way. See this corpse right here? So I came back here earlier and like over the weekend when I was collecting rosaries, and the weary pilgrim that had been hanging out with Sherma had become evil, so I had to put her down. Also discovered that you can break the door here. I could get the weighted belt. I don't think I want to right now though. I'm gonna hold off on doing that. As we get 200 more, then we'll be good. But yeah, you can break the door here from the inside. And then that opens that. Also, we still gotta figure out how to get back in here. Or how to get on the other side of that so we can fight whatever's there. Maybe it's another bug. Or another, whatever the name of the creature was that I fought before. At this stage in my life, I'm just looking at what saves money. Fair. Yeah, I get that. Nintendo biggest asset, I think, is the fact that they can sell so much nostalgia to people at once. Like, the fact that I can play Oracle of Ages if I wanted to on the Switch, it's a very good deal. It's a very, very good deal being able to do that kind of thing. Like, they recapture bits of childhood for me. And so they're able to sell that to me, and I'm happy to pay for it. It is what it is. I'm so mad. Why are you so angry all the time? Why are you so angry? Well, that was a lot of shards that I'm not getting. But yeah, like I said, like I just think that people who get morally outraged over like one company but then don't mind another company and that kind of thing, it's like, yeah, like your principles are flexible based on like what you care about at the moment there. So, sorry. Okay, that looks interesting. I went to the left originally when we came up here, so let's go to the right now. Lucky, maybe we'll find. Ooh, wait, we are lucky. Look what I found. This means our map friend is close by. Fair greetings, Chakra. You're a welcome sight amidst the solemn gloom of these caverns. Child wielding neither of your aspect is still sharp. My respect remains. Heed a warning, many fierce bugs roost nearby. On the lake beyond this cave nests a ragged horde atop an old water mound. Their mastery of flight makes them dangerous. My shell will forever carry the score of their pins. If you're seeking a safer path, head back towards this land's core. Oh, that's a hint, I think. That's a hint about using the fleas. Huh, look at that. Domo's playing this. Oh, you mean FOMO? Probably like quite happy waiting years to get a game with good destination and getting on launch. Yeah, fear of missing out. Almost finished the first Ace Attorney investigation game as well as me with the last case. Very nice. Well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I like having someone to chat to while I am doing things like this game and such. I appreciate it. Part of the one of the fun things about streaming is getting to talk to people about games, and not always necessarily like exactly. Oh, I see the Chapel Reaper all the way on the other side. Could probably get it from the piece. But yeah, part of streaming and like why I like streaming is like you get to talk to people about a variety of things. And you know, half the time we'll probably make a fool of myself. It's not like I always know what I'm talking about. But weird that they have rosaries. But maybe not that weird. I guess crows collect it though. But it's fun. Like, I feel when I'm playing Tales of Symphonia or other games that are maybe a little bit more difficult to just get into or watch and that kind of thing, that can be hard to come up with topics of conversation to some extent. So I always appreciate when people chat. Not just because I appreciate the people, but because it gives me something different to talk about than usual. So what is this funny looking mound that I can see on the map, I wonder? Hello? I don't know if I like the look of this place. But there's gonna be a gross boss around here. There's definitely a boss here. If there's not a boss here, I'll be very, very surprised. I wonder if we get an ability soon that makes this easier. Could also always like throw stuff at them, I guess. Ah, this is a gauntlet, isn't it? Yes. I expect you to come down. He like bounces in the air. Ow, okay. That was a slightly strange hitbox. Gotcha, that's why it's a rest spot. Well, I appreciate you, Shakra. Never say her name right. This does seem like we'll probably get a good amount of rosaries for this next time. That one looks slightly bigger than this. Is it just a bigger, angrier bird, or is it a friend? Bigger, angrier bird. Oh god. So I guess that's the two ways you can do this, huh? You can either go up and fight that, or you can just go underneath like I did in the water. These guys are nicely placed so that you can collect a bit of that. You don't get hit by them too much. I pressed the dash button there, by the way. I'm gonna have to try to remember to swap to proton and all that, or to swap to experimental proton. So. stop running into those. Okay. So he's not actually that hard, he's just angry. It's a very nature. Oh, okay. Oh god. Cool, both of these guys at once. Okay, not like that. Let's get rid of there. You die. Oh, okay. That was close. The bouncy ball. One of those bells? Or... Oh, okay. That just moved things around down there, I think. Maybe? Maybe not. Aha, okay. This looks like a door that should open. So basically, gauntlet. Gauntlet of angry, angry things. Whoa, oh, but it's more than that. Now they're out here. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm being extremely cautious right now. This will take some effort. But okay, this is cool though. There's bunches over here too. Okay. I'm surprised that isn't anything. Get down here. tall do these things go? Why am I so bad at getting that, like, fifth one? Oh, he's trapped. Excuse me. Are you, blocking the way to my friend? I collect a lot of rosaries though, so this is great. You're free. It is fun to watch. Hornet just bounce though. Alright, let's head all the way up as far as we can on the right side. Looks like I can. That looks like death in there. That looks like classic Hollow Knight death spike rooms. So I can't reach. Oh. Given that all these things are on chains and other various things, maybe another way to open those back up. Oh boy. I don't know about that. I'm kind of curious if there's... Back. Let's just take it safe. You are not a pleasant guy to fight right here. How unpleasant. More rosaries. I mean, I'm not a big fan of my health right now. I don't like that I hear weird whispers coming from there. But also, I really don't have anywhere else to go, so... Oh, it's one of these. Oh, I didn't expect to find one of these here. Daughter of a distant land. We who have remained have waited long. Bind our strength here as we claim the future of our haunted kingdom. Thread storm. Press right bumper. Attacked by whipping a storm of silk around oneself. Cool. Was that on the beast crest only? Oh, it's just on any. Cast the needle in a whirl of silk around oneself. Flashing flows. So it's an AoE. We'll see how it plays out. Yeah, that will be useful against these guys for sure. Yeah, they really want to give you opportunities to use it. Beautiful. Ooh. Okay, so that's just a loop back to where the weaver was. So in that case, we can just go back down. Three, 10. Craft to be thrown in a set. Okay, so basically they're like, I assume you can throw 3 of them at once. Essentially. Oh, maybe it throws at like the enemies that we've been fighting. That would be nice. I think I know where I am. Maybe. Maybe I don't actually. I think I... Maybe I'm not to the left of that one bench area. What's that? Frayed rosaries. Oh, you made it so far, Pilgrim. That's where chakra was. Okay. In that case. In that case, over here at the entrance. This is the entrance to the far fields, I think, right? We are very much to the left of the far fields, I think. Hold on. Or to the right of it. Okay. I was definitely a tad confused. But this is good though. It's a good place. So does this mean there's more higher up? I mean, there's kind of something. There's also said there's something. Okay. Chakra is now left. One more thing we need to do. That switch. Yep. Beautiful. There we go. Now we can get up and use it. Alright, never mind. Thought we were gonna have to fight them. I don't know if this... I don't think this bench is worth it. Like, look at where it is versus where the two benches on either side of it is. I mean, unless this bench provides the way up to those rosaries, in which case then maybe it's worth it, but it might just get us our money back and not actually be worth the time. Got him. I've already gone through here, right? Wait, did I actually? Yes, we did. Okay, it's on the top. I have enough for that key now. So honestly, I think what I want to do now is go back to the bone world. Little weirdo. How goes it?
Oh no. Ulano.
Itamora.
I appreciate you, but no. I got plans for a lot of these rosaries. I could fight the Bellish dude. Oh yeah, sure. I think it's worth beating him up for his rosaries. The bone bottom, please. I know he said we're doing the chapel here. I'm like doing everything but especially we're gonna go up against like crazy bosses. Probably a good idea to just use the things first. So. Seems the tree lost my supplies. We've gotten more excuses to linger down here. I'll soon be making my way up to the Great Citadel. As holy as I am with rosaries, I'm sure my path will not be an arduous one. Might I recommend you don't do that? Oh, you can summon her. So you found my calling ring, child wielding needle. I recognize the sound of your weapons form metal against it. On the hunt for my master, I'm often away, but I still use this place as camp. Use the ring to call me whenever you wish to make trade. Oh, now I feel bad because I don't have enough to actually trade you anything. So, good to know that you can summon her. Thanks and bye. Hi, what are you saying? Well, I hope the shop bug stays okay. I guess Greymore makes the most sense. That chapel thing is on the left side, so let me give that a shot. So we might have to go... I think we might have to go up and around to get there, but we'll see. Ow. that was painful. Yeah, let's see if I can get to it from below. If I can't, I can't. But if I can, that'll be more ideal. Incredibly unpleasant. God damn it. I knew that was going to happen. Wah. It's always like that. Like you get through the tough enemy and then the tiny little baby mouse nips your foot and you're like, I wonder how many different bell models there are in this game, like sprite-wise and everything, you know? Much better time that time. I mean, still got hurt plenty, but it's a bit better, I think. Also a lot better against that guy. Where is defeat 15 more of those guys. All right. Their laugh is kind of fun. Here we are. This is the place that I saw before. It's a Chapel of the Reaper. Yeah, here we go. Chapel of the Reaper. Alright, so that's death. Okay, I'm not entirely sure why that exists. Is this a gauntlet? Or is this a pogo? Is this a pogo? No, you can reach that. Okay. Really careful. Thanks, man. What I wouldn't look forward to is if they make me fight two of these guys. This isn't that bad of a distance. That's not ideal. That was a really easy gauntlet. Is there going to be another one? I assume that that's back down to the entrance. Clanging. Clanging? Three. Found the crest of Reaper. Attack with heavy arcing slashes and reap additional silk from enemies. Okay. We'll see how we like it. Well, they have a weight to them. Whoa, okay. That's gonna get some getting used to. Also, all the candles have run out. Which, honestly, I find mildly concerning. I was right, though. There was another crest. So this is basically a greatsword. Right? That's what I'm putting together here. Wait, what's the bind for this? It doesn't really say. It does have 3 additional crest spots though, which is kind of nice. Guess everything has? Well, this one doesn't. Still takes 3 hits to kill things though. Oh, right on my crest on me. Or the crest is fake. Okay. Get to the flea friends, I suppose. So yeah, like I said, we could expand it. I'm not 100% sold on it yet though. I mean, like, when I use this, right, like, moves are quick, they have a wide range of things. I really like the pogoing, right, the stabbing is great. Versus Reaper, where the moves are a bit slower. But you get more silk, right, is what it says. So maybe it's worth it. But it's this down that I'm not 100% sold on. I feel like I need an enemy to practice this one. Also, like, accessories are kind of the name of the game, you know? So I'm a little bit torn on the fact that I don't have anything equipped right now. The Flea Brew, honestly, potentially could go for it. Right? If it increases the speed of movement and attacks, then, like, being able to hit harder, or rather, hit faster with the heavier things, get more soak, like, maybe that works. But I really love my sting shards, so that's tricky. But yeah, 3 and 3. 3 and 3. 2. For this crest, it's just yellow. So you can't use these. You can only you only get 2 of these and these. But you get to start with 2 of those, which is kind of nice, I guess. Again, I'm torn though. Like, we could just get this More shards, please. I can live without the compass. Surprised there's no achievement though for like filling out a crest.
Kavak Katsa.
So with this, she goes. This is her movement speed. That is a lot faster. How long does this last for? Pretty long. Pretty long. It costs 30 rosaries to refill your crew, though. That, I don't know.
Paravos.
Ushkamitri.
That makes that. Oh, I see the reserve. Oh, okay. So basically, it's 1 rosary per refill of a third, most likely. Yes. Okay, so you get 10 uses of it for 30 rosaries. Okay. I mean, it's not that bad then, I guess. Okay. Well, I think what I want to do besides explore the parts of the map that they don't let us actually see. Besides that, I kind of want to go shove the key in. Well, I'm assuming that the key goes into the place above bone marrow. That's my assumption. There's also another entrance and exit. Place for me.
Friend.
I suppose we're collecting enough rosaries that it doesn't really matter too much, but... Well, okay then. Bye then. So that, okay. It's like, I can't make that jump. So you have to come into it from above? Unless... Unless there's a way to go up in here. But it doesn't really look like it. Maybe the bell place like flips over across the tops of this or something? Or more likely is the thing here. Like how there's like if I could get on top of that. Or something. Or the next room over to the right, maybe. Finding something. Maybe. Walking into a gauntlet here. Is there a gauntlet that we already beat? Why doesn't it fill the map? Someone's snoring. So I can get on top of that. Then up maybe? Oh. Ogwing is. So that gets that. It doesn't get us away to the top of that other area, though. That's what I was looking for. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're under that. It doesn't really seem like there's a way. There's got to be a way to get there, but maybe it's just like above everything else when we have to figure out a different way to get there. That's not what I meant to do. Well. Oh boy. I mean, I guess I'll have to. Buddy. Let's go back to Bone Bottom for a minute. Let's go find out if the key that I got goes to this door. If it does, awesome. If it doesn't, we try the key in the fiery place instead. Also, is that a new bug? It's a new bug. Who are you? Horned pilgrim. Sister, what is that long gleaming tooth you carry with you? Is it a weapon? It is indeed, though you need not fear. I will not raise it against you. Its edge is meant for predators and other foes. I strongly suggest you arm yourself similarly before your own journey begins. Alas, for a pilgrim that sin you speak of, sister. We arm ourselves with prayer, garb ourselves in faith, and hope they prove enough to reach the Sister's glory. Such is our way. Well, best of luck with that. Part of me wants to see if the little old lady has anything new to say now that we have this key, but I'm not going to hold my breath for it, so. Check. Oh, good thing I had a mask. That really wasn't necessary, though. That's my bad. Use the key. Alright, what's inside? The worm ways. I don't know if I like that. Oh, that was a disgusting creature. Are these all one creature? At least to make it easy. Fuck stuff, I guess. I just can't tell. Are they new every time? Like, does that mean they're basically infinite? That wastes my time attacking them? Or what? Let's go down this one first. Oh, you're disgusting. Disgusting creatures. Ooh. Fuck off. Blue. Why do you shake like that? I don't know what to make of this blue stuff. Doesn't give me health. Doesn't. I don't think it increases my silk. It's just a light source. Like that. Where am I? There was a moss berry that I didn't get. Where the heck am I? Chapel of the Wanderer. Okay, well we found a new chapel. It's all well and good. This looks like a graveyard. I don't really want to take rosaries from a graveyard. I do, however, want that moss. Wait, this looks familiar. I don't know why though. Okay, I know where we are. An old lady? Yes. Open up the great bone gate back there without even asking my permission. Feeling curious, were you? There's a vast grave beyond. I'd assumed most bugs died while climbing the path, but it seems many fell before their trek had barely commenced. Aye, lost their lives to beasts or to luck turned rotten. Others were simply formed too frail. At least those poor souls can rest together. Death and death and death, the eternal promise of our eternal kingdom eventually claims us all. Give me a moment then. Alright, let's go do this chapel. There, we can at least find out what is in there. You know, what sort of creatures. Trap. Lots of rosaries. I thought it was coming from the other direction. Alright, not my best work here. But it does work. Gauntlet, I assume. Unsurprisingly. Yeah, the weary pilgrim was very much one of the types. close. Ooh! Oh, I'm pretty sure I was so close. Okay, that's not too bad. Just going into that fight without without enough hearts. Or masks, rather. I think was my undoing. So we shall make another attempt. We did it that time. Like I said, this is the bad start. There's going to be multiples of this. No, it's fine. So it's a harp. Cut swiftly and nimbly with short, precise strikes. Okay. Ooh, okay. I could see myself maybe liking this one. It reminds me, I feel like there's a similar upgrade for Hollow Knight. Aha, mossberry. The downward strike is actually a downward strike now. That's pretty nice. I just like the kind of like the harp. Why am I failing with this? The mossberry was the main thing I wanted out of going back upwards, but if there's something else, I should getting than I would like to do. So we kind of awkwardly floated down from here, so. I think that's the entrance to the Wormwoods. I just saw a creature above. Now on top of this. I wonder if maybe there's a different entrance out of the Wormways. That'd probably make the most sense. What's up?
Me miro.
You have nothing to say to me?
Me miro.
Alright, well thanks. So, okay, so you start with one of each. Wait, do you? Oh, no, you don't. Oh, so this one has 2 of those to start, and then one of these. I see. So then you have to unlock. Doesn't actually tell me what they are. Okay, but you have to unlock them. Essentially is what it is. Okay, probably 2 of these, maybe. Or maybe one of these and one of these, I don't know. Man. We got 2 crests today, though. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, well, we've unlocked the Wormways as well. So the question becomes... Do we explore the Wormway more next time? Or... Groomling? Ew. Defeat 24 of them. That sounds atrocious. Do we do that? Do we explore the Wormway a bit more? Or do we go back to the Bellheart? Because I don't think there's anything else in Greymore that I need to do, or at least nothing that I know about for now. I don't know how to get to the corridor above the halfway home. So there's definitely something along the top of the edge. It wouldn't surprise me if the Bellheart maybe connects over to it. Also, it is interesting to me that the Bellheart connects to the Marrow. So that's neat. Looking forward to actually fully connecting the dots there. So that probably means that the top thing from the Marrow potentially connects there as well. Okay. Well, again, I'm not sure what we'll do. The Wormway is disgusting and gross, but it probably leads to something cool. The Bellheart had a cutscene, so also kind of feels like it's something that I'm supposed to deal with. You know? I could bring the Mossberry to the lady. That could potentially be a good thing. We'll see. Alright, well, either way, I'll call it a day for now, though. Tomorrow, we'll do some Tales of Symphonia, and we will enjoy life, and it'll be great and lovely and wonderful, and everything you all ever wanted from a Tales of Symphonia stream. Probably, hopefully. But for now, that's going to be it. So, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you all enjoyed our adventures of getting the Reaper and the Wanderer crest, which was cool. There wasn't a achievement for it, not one that I saw at least. I know I put the little end card up, but also I'm looking real quick through these achievements, and there is nothing in here that says that. So we'll deal with it until we deal with it. But for now, I'm done, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. If you would like to see more Let's Plays or read the blog and other fun programming stuff, then by all means, pop over to the website. And if that's not your thing, then, I'll see you around. So have a good rest of your day, everyone. Bye for now.